What's up, Black and White Entertainment fans? It is John Matrix, and I am coming to you with another video here, folks. And we got to talk about the world of Star Wars, namely the Obi-Wan Kenobi TV show starring Ewan McGregor and directed by Deborah Chow, who directed actually some of the best episodes of The Mandalorian, okay? Now, this is going to be a somewhat sequel, but yet prequel, if that makes sense. The TV show takes place somewhere around 8 to 10 years after the events of Revenge of the Sith. Obi-Wan Kenobi is on Tatooine. We actually don't really know any storylines on this, to tell you the truth. But we're supposed to get this rematch of the century between Vader and Obi-Wan Kenobi, but I don't know if that's actually going to happen or not in the way that we think. Will it be matchup number 2? Or will it be just kind of some kind of flashback or something like that? I'm not really sure. But however, there's a new rumor that has come out now that Liam Neeson will be coming back to portray Jedi Master Qui Gon Jinn. Now, this is going to be very interesting, folks. Very, very interesting, okay? Because Qui Gon Jinn died in The Phantom Menace at the hands of Darth Maul. However, we find out at the end of Revenge of the Sith that Qui Gon Jinn was able to come back from the netherworld of the Force. Not in the physical form, though, okay? That's canon. He didn't come back in the physical form. But Yoda has been communicating with him, and Yoda was actually going to end up teaching Obi-Wan Kenobi how to actually commune with Qui Gon Jinn. So, since this is actually taking place 10 years after Revenge of the Sith, I'm pretty sure at this point that we won't actually see Yoda teaching Obi-Wan how to actually commune with Qui-Gon Jinn, even though I do think that Yoda will probably end up making an appearance somewhere in this show. At least that's what I think. I do hope that actually happens, okay? But I think that if this rumor is true, Liam Neeson will come back only as a voice, not in the physical form. Because if you do watch the Clone Wars, Liam Neeson did make an appearance in the Clone Wars cartoon show as the voice of Qui-Gon Jinn. And he was actually the one that figured out all of this Force Ghost stuff, Netherworld of the Force and everything like that. But he never finished his training. He was actually killed at the hands of Darth Maul. So he wasn't able to regain his physical form. So if this rumor is true, if he is truly coming back, and I think it'll be pretty good if he does come back, I don't think it's going to be in the physical form, okay? Now, I am going to be very, very cautious about the return of any George Lucas characters, okay? Because what have they done with the George Lucas characters? They have pretty much ruined all of them. They have turned Lando Calrissian into Pando Calrissian. Nobody wanted to see that. They made Luke a quitter, drinking alien titty milk on a planet, and that still really pisses me off about the sequel trilogy. Han Solo, deadbeat dad, just left his family quick, gave up on his son. I don't like that. So this will be the first time we actually get to see Ewan McGregor come back. No telling what they're going to do with him, okay? He's the star of the show. Hopefully it's good. I do have faith in Deborah Chow. But however, this is still Disney Star Wars at the end of the day. And as much as I love The Mandalorian, man, all roads still lead to the sequel trilogy. And Jon Favreau has pretty much said that they're not retconning anything, okay? But the latest rumor of Liam Neeson actually returning comes from Edward Lauder from Small Screen. Now, I don't know who Small Screen is. I never heard of Small Screen. I don't even know who Edward Lauder is, okay? But he has a source, and this is coming from Bound in the Comments, and it's getting out there on social media and other internet sites as well. He says this. That Lauder revealed a source tells him, quote, "That's the deal's already done. Liam Neeson will be playing Qui-Gon Jinn in Kenobi." The source went on to add, quote, "Honestly, I'm not 100% certain on how they'll bring the character back. It sounds like it'll be a flashback sequence, yet they could also be thinking of bringing him back as a Force Ghost. More info when I get it. And that's pretty much all he has right there. So Force Ghost, I don't see a Force Ghost. I do see a Force voice. Now, if they want to kind of destroy the continuity in the canon, and I'm not a big expert on the canon 100%, I'll recommend, checking out Lord Callus for something like that. He really, really knows the ins and outs of Star Wars, probably more than most people. But I don't see Qui Gon Jinn coming back in the flesh. I don't think that's going to happen. And for how many episodes? We'll have to see. This is a limited series now. From what we're hearing, anyway, it's supposed to be roughly like 6 episodes, 1 hour apiece. And that's pretty much it. So that's essentially a trilogy of movies, really. So we'll have to see what happens with that. But I do hope this happens, but I don't want them to do something pretty stupid, where, for example, he's talking to Obi-Wan and Obi-Wan's saying, hey, we found the chosen one here. We got Luke here. I need to train him and everything. But knowing Disney Star Wars, they would do something stupid and have Qui Gon Jinn say something like this: Obi-Wan, let the boy go. Let him die. Let him die. Because they would do something like that, because they did that with Luke. They made Luke into a would-be assassin that wanted to kill his own nephew because of a vision. They would do something like that. So this is not out of the realm of possibilities, folks. This is not out of the realm of that at all. It's a possibility. Just keep that in mind. But that's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? A possible Qui-Gon Jinn return in the Obi-Wan Kenobi TV show, with Liam Neeson coming back to reprise the role of Qui-Gon Jinn. I'm a big fan of Qui-Gon Jinn. I believe that the Phantom Menace is actually pretty underrated. I like the Phantom Menace. I really, really do like the Phantom Menace. It's not on the high end of my Star Wars movies, but I still like it. I like the prequels a lot. Revenge of the Sith is my second favorite Star Wars movie of all time, But anyway, guys, so let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure you subscribe to Black and White Entertainment. Still trying to get used to saying that. And we'll catch you next time.